Hi, my name is Michael, and this is my second video blog during my Candida cleanse using the Candida Cleanser. Um, Overall, I've been feeling pretty good, pretty about the not the same as from when I began, but nothing too drastic or crazy this time around. This is my third time doing the cleanse. 2 years ago was my first time. Um, like I said before, and that's when I experienced a lot of die-off. On days 3, 4, and 5 of all three loading periods, I would just get super fatigued, and it was just like kind of hard to stand. I just wanted to sit and lay down, and it correlated with those days and the doses for some reasons. And then I had like sore in my mouth that had like a white pussy thing. It was more like a dash or a line instead of a dot. And then all my pores on my nose and forehead, when I did the cleanse the first time, all my like sebaceous filaments just all pushed out of my face, and I had this red, kind of red rashy looking pimple, acne, or I thought it was a zit, but it was like this kind of like a streak or rash with a pimple in the middle. I had that for years. And then after I did the first cleanse, it hasn't been back since, knock on wood, for the last 2 years. Last year I did a follow-up cleanse, and I had about half of the die-off and fatigue symptoms as I did the first year. And I was just trying to do a paleo kind of, I eat carbs and stuff too, and some sugar, but I kind of watched all that stuff and eat pretty good for the most part, but I still drink wine or go out for margaritas, whatever. Um, this past year, like I said before, I became aware of what leaky gut was, autoimmune issues, um, and currently I became aware of histamine and foods that are high in histamine, stuff like that, because I get a lot of these um, itchy bumps, rashes on my hands. I have been for 8+ years now, and it seems to be related to either the sun or food, some kind of autoimmune thing, histamine thing. But um, the best thing that's happened for me over the past 2 years now, and starting on year 3 of doing this, and especially joining the support group on Facebook, is just my awareness of everything related to either candida, gut health, leaky gut, all the diets from candida diets to GAPS, doing a GAPS elimination diet to um, now currently histamine, and just learning about um, supplements, and reading stories from other people. Everybody shares so much, including myself, and it's just a really amazing community to share, to learn, to heal, and most people are supportive. And there's a lot of people get angry because we're all going through our crazy symptoms, whether it's candida related or not, and everybody just wants an answer. So a lot of frustrations come out, but it's normal. It's part of the healing process, and it's actually good, as long as you're not attacking somebody. Anyways, I've been kind of rambling here. Some of the questions. Emotional stuff coming up actually this time, and going back to them, this is my third time now, and I have even fewer symptoms. I do feel fatigued in the legs, or kind of tired, but that's probably just because I'm cutting sugar and carbs like as much as I can. um, Emotional stuff, I'm actually positive more than I've been in a long time, kind of more upbeat. Even though I'm um, kind of have these symptoms of gas and brain fog and tiredness. I just feel overall better, and my mind's clearer, obviously. Been drinking bone broth every day now, and I don't know if I mentioned I'm on day 26 right now, but bone broth every day. Um, and a lot of clean eating, like paleo, like organic rotisserie chicken with organic broccoli mixed with some ghee and garlic. Sometimes I'll have plain oatmeal or some millet in the mornings when I get tired of making eggs. And I'm fine with that. I don't react to those at all. I had two really bad days. One was the night when I ate onion rings. My stomach hurt so bad. And then last week, what did I eat? I ate a couple of fish tacos, soft shell organic tortilla, but I ate a bunch of chips and salsa. And that night, my stomach hurt so bad, and even the next day, it started with stomach pain, and then it went to just all gas pains, like crazy bad. So I kind of took it, no more spicy salsa and chips, and no more onion rings for now. Um, Otherwise, doing pretty good. If I get a craving for sweets, I'll eat a little bit of dark chocolate. Completely switched to, if I have coffee, it's completely decaf. Um, I don't drink a ton anyways, maybe 2 cups a day of that. Um, and then I've been I have interesting effects with probiotics. So I've been upping my dose with EM Pro and kefir. Um, I do kind of get very soft stools, not diarrhea, but just really soft. I just quit taking it for a day. They firmed right back up, and now I'm taking a little bit, like half the dose, eighth teaspoon with some food, and I have to take it with food. Otherwise, it kind of almost burns. It's too strong. So take it with food if you take any probiotics that are strong, like the EM Pro. That's probably pretty much about it right now. I'm just grateful for how much I've learned and how far I've come, and whatever's going on with me, I'm on a healing path. It's getting better. Um, I think, like, I kind of feel like I'm not that great, but when I think to 2 years ago and when I first did the cleanse, it was bad. I mean, I'm way better than I was then. So me doing this a third time and not having lots of die-off tells me that this stuff worked, and it's worked in the past. It's working now, and I mean, it's possible I could have all the candida that passed through my gut into my bloodstream is taken care of or in control. And now it's just healing my leaky gut, is which I believe I could have, and then eating some lower histamine foods. It's a fascinating journey learning about just food in general. And I feel kind of liberated knowing that I can make my own bone broth and stock and soups and excuse me. Um, and yeah, and it's great. So far so good. It's not easy. I mean, I feel tired a lot, but that kind of comes with the territory. So um, I'll let you know after the 45 days. Until then, happy healing. Bye.